And welcome to DM RPG, your one-stop shop for tabletop. We're doing our best. We're doing our best here. I am your DM Duchess, JenOfThieves, and I'm joined by some super cool friends of mine. Wave, super cool friends. I like it when they obey.
Wave.
Oh, now we're obeying, huh? Where's this every time Matt says stuff?
Oh, I don't obey. It was in my vow specifically. Tonight we are playing Everyday Heroes, Ghostbusters, Next to Nothing. This is episode 8. You guys feeling okay
Feels like
about
five,
that?
Need about 8 more.
Well, you get
Yeah.
2 more after this one. So suck it up, figure it out.
Yeah.
I am joined by my friends. I've got Brad with no R as William Chambers.
Hello.
What?
Said hello.
Oh, I just heard, oh. I was like, is that
I said hello.
Chef as Teddy Gonski, Glenn Dizzle as just Jerry. Pierce as Jerry Lee Spencer. And the Lou Shock as Zoe Rome. Some of them you can catch elsewhere during the week. Starting with Brad with no R. Where else are you seen?
On the Twitch channel, Brad with no R. Playing a bunch of games. I just started, Like a Dragon, Pirate
Hell yeah.
Yakuza in Hawaii.
Crime in the island.
Needed.
That sounds like an
Yakuza's your
adventure.
favorite shirts.
That's a mouthful.
Glandizzle, I saw you earlier. What were you doing?
I was playing with the Pokemon.
Oh, there goes Chef. It's fine.
gotta
Keep
jumble.
talking.
Yeah.
Chefless.
I've been mostly do Pokemon content. I'll do either the card game or the video game now, because now that I'm back online with that, that's great. But yeah, stop on by if you want to hang out. I like to talk while I mindlessly do repetitive tasks.
It's like having a study buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And I can also be seen on Fridays with our dear friends, hi in chat, the McStabbers, in a Vampire the Masquerade V5 campaign where I'm very, very nice. I promise.
Ugh, they don't know.
Are you?
It's like Brad. Nobody knows.
Everybody knows. Recaps. Do you know what happened last time we played? Because Pierce is nodding. You go first.
Oh man. So I do believe we wrapped up the we got into it proper and wrapped up the ghost heist at the bank. I got new armor. And things are going real bad now because there was a time bubble and there was arguments. And yeah.
Time bubble and arguments. What more do you need?
Giant rabbits. Both horses.
That's just for Teddy.
I got a really good slam on a ghost. It was awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Brad, your turn.
Let's see. I flirted and distracted with Annie, the ghost bank robber. Convinced her to just leave.
Yeah.
Instead of getting captured. And before she left, she smooched me. Real slimy smooch.
Yeah.
That apparently Zoe decided to make sure she got into frame.
That's going on the YouTube for sure. Mike.
Jerry just had to drive back separate from everybody because, well, he found everything
Gone again.
first. Yep. I think he saved it just for me.
Oh, no,
Always
that's
when you
true.
stalk.
But, yeah, no. And then Gonski and Bossman William got into it. I won't go into the details on how or what. And yeah, we cleaned it up and everybody was doing research and I was starting to fiddle on some mechanics.
All right, Zoe.
Well,
Calling everybody by a different name this time.
I totally deserve to get Employee of the Month because I saved, about a good number of hostages during the bank event and everything. And also, on our way back, I was one of a duo, the other being Just Jerry, that prevented the headquarters from being set on fire by a possessed Winnie and everything, just everyday life and whatnot.
Awesome.
Do we want to hopefully see if Gonski can finish up things or not?
I sent him a message. I'll give him a second.
I
All right. So some of you wanted to do some stuff in your downtime. Basically, after you left, I'm just about to rearrange this screen. After you left, you would have had a chance to go back to HQ. Was there anything? Hands up if you had something you wanted to do when you got back to HQ. I love the little skeleton hand. I love
Yeah.
it.
I have a thing. I
It's
have a
perfect. You do have a
It's so
thing.
distracting.
I know. What, Jerry Lee, what thing did you want to do? Because I don't remember.
Call the psychic, invite her to be on the premises for any sort of extrasensory perception needs on somebody else's dollar.
Okay. Call the psychic. You know what? You're actually going to get her voicemail because it will be like 8 p.m. by the time you guys finish up there with all the questions. What is your message going to be?
Hey, good news. We're gonna spend a whole lot of time together real shortly. Gonna need you to come by franchise 13. I will be calling you in the next 15 minutes to repeat this message.
You're going to owe her so much more than lunch. I can't.
Yep. It's fine.
It's no longer on his credit card.
Nope.
Mhm.
All right. I know William wanted to do something. I know Zoe wanted to do some research, and I know Just Jerry wanted to do some science. Just Jerry, what science would you like to do?
Just Jerry would like to work on one of the proton packs to give it a little extra kick.
By extra kick, what do you mean?
The ability to send a power surge through the stream after we get a grapple
Okay.
for extra damage.
All right. So are you going to do that before you rest up, or are you going to do that immediately?
I probably need to rest up first just because it's been a heck of a long day. And I don't want to be exhausted trying to do this.
Okay. Zoe, are you doing research before or after bedtime?
Yeah, probably after, just because sleep is important.
Okay. Okay.
I
Did you want to
apologize
do
for that.
anything during downtime?
I believe I thought I said I was angrily but thoroughly checking the older PKE meter data and trying to extrapolate if any of that had actually could have been useful, etc.
Okay. Are you, Just Jerry, are you asking for any help with your dev?
You know what? Since I'm not the only person who has to lug around in the pack, I will ask Jerry Lee to help me out with it.
Jerry Lee? Jerry Lee, how are you going to help him science a new proton pack?
He's trying to tune up the power to increase the output of the pack itself. I suppose by acting as a stationary mount and holding it as he tunes it to see just how hard it can be pushed.
You are a walking table. You're just his table. You're okay.
Yeah.
As much as I'm tempted to be like, I guess you can
I
roll
will roll
mechanics.
endurance for this. I'll
I
roll
guess-
endurance for this so I can hold this up.
I guess you can roll mechanics, just Jerry, with advantage.
Oh, let's see. Do.
I guess.
Come on, good roll.
Hmm.
Oh, getting hot. Getting real
No,
hot.
What?
I'm gonna go ahead and use my reroll.
It's supposed to get hot.
Wow.
Why do we
Getting
get
hot.
these reroll?
These these gifted rerolls just
They do-
always.
They are
Game
always
nothing.
really
said 6.
So 12 is my roll.
Sure is. Sure is.
Yep.
You think you got it all figured out, and you take it out back for a little test stream. The second you hit pulse on it, though, the entire battery compartment gets super hot and starts to swell, and you immediately shut it off, knowing that you're just about to
Ruin a
hold
pack.
a bomb
Ooh.
that
Ruin
will
a pack and blow up on Jerry Lee.
Yeah.
not be operational this time.
Yep.
I was looking for 15.
Oh.
Yeah.
Zoe,
Yes.
roll me your investigation to see how much you
Okay.
get as you are conspiracy theory boarding this nonsense.
Good
I
start,
will
guys.
re-roll.
This is fine. Get them out now, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, we usually forget about them.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
There you go. At least somebody's reroll did good.
So what
Mhm.
information are you pulling from Zoe?
Ooh.
I was just going to, I think it was try to locate where they'd have the focus for summoning Gozer and basically plotting out the various buildings that were owned by the Hall family and or operated, or I think that's what I said originally.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody
And also cross checking where the heck the paranormal stuff happened, I think.
Okay. Anyone who happens across Zoe in like the 3 hours she pours her poor little research nerd heart into this project just sees her sprawled amongst like a truly unenviable amount of paperwork and maps, drawing strings like little pins. She's lost it. She's lost it. Maybe she's been
Not
spending
lost
too much time around Dr. Valentine.
Look, he still hasn't called me back, okay? I've decided that, he's a lost cause.
Aw.
I'm not going to go crazy like him.
Just like his ex-wife.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh.
Wow.
Real.
Savage.
Oh.
Oof.
As Zoe, as you sort through this information that you are just like piling on top of things, you pretty quickly sort out that you can't exactly use the locations of the first handful of spooks as a reference point for trying to like triangulate a center of power. They are purely based on where these coins were laying, and therefore they're not really going to have a whole lot of relationship with the actual source of power itself. You find you've got Winnie's, you've got the housekeeper, you've got the mailman, and then you're easily able to find like a handful more from the Spook Chasers YouTube feed. They post everything there, easy enough to locate these houses and find.
Okay.
So that's not going to help you in your project. The sorority house and the Hall's private residence, the house that you went to the party at, well, you didn't go to the party. They went to the party at. Don't seem to
Yeah.
factor into a pattern in these locations either. So after a while trying to like make them fit, you kind of cast that aside too. What you do find though is that most of these properties that the Halls own are along a single stretch of road. Just outside of Bank of America Stadium, including several businesses that don't seem to make any sense. Like a pack and ship place, a car dealership, an Italian restaurant, like a bouncy house rental place that closed 2 years ago but still has a space open. It does seem like maybe it's a midpoint between where the sewer manifestations happened and the time rift. But a lot of things are a
Okay.
midpoint between two dots.
Yeah.
You can make whatever assumptions you want based on that. But and then you did say you wanted to look up magic in terms of like summoning
Yeah.
Gozer, yeah?
Yeah, to see if there's any way to prevent it from happening.
Okay. For
We'll get
that,
on a watch list.
I will have you go ahead and roll investigation, or I will also accept natural sciences or social sciences. There's not a magic button. Whatever is higher out of
Yeah,
the
there's
others.
on that. Okay, well, let's do an investigation.
Okay. Nice.
Gotta be natural.
Hey, hell yeah.
In terms of the actual process of summoning Gozer, you, for obvious reasons, have a hard time getting your hands on that material. But you do find a couple of references to it, and basically what you find is that once it starts, you only have a short period of time to stop it before it's unstoppable, and you have to fully deal with Gozer. Obviously, Gozer is not unbanishable, but they are unkillable. And you'll probably have to reference Just Jerry's fanboy or give the corporate helpline a call for information on how they got rid of Gozer to begin with. You do know that either destroying the casters while they are mid-spell before anything is actually summoned is an option, or blocking the power at the source, which is perhaps along the stretch of road that the halls owned.
Okay. I will naturally share all this information with everyone to make
How
sure
do
we're
you
all on
share
the
it,
same playing field.
Zoe? What do you say?
Oh, gosh.
You know I don't ever accept that.
I know.
I just want to know what message
Actually,
you got.
what I will do is I'll actually pull Chambers in first because
Can-
clearly has a connection with the halls, and I would like to show him the location, the odd line along the street between the Bank of America and possibility of the focus being along this line. Um, naturally, if I'm assuming you have a slight history with them, you might know something more. You being in that business type rich guy thing, I don't know. I'm guessing. But at least I'll get his get your initial thoughts and everything, boss, before I bring everyone else in to add their thoughts to the plot.
Well, whatever we do with this, we need to be absolutely sure because we'll probably get one shot before the lawyers shut us down.
Yep. Like I said, hence why I'm bringing you in first before we get the rest involved, just in case you have any extra information or anything like that. But basically, what I found about the ritual is, and I will actually talk about the ritual once everyone else is in. We'll have a short period of time between the start of the ritual and the point where can't stop, won't stop, basically. If we can disrupt it by either getting rid of the casters or stopping blocking the power supply to the magic and to the ritual, that'll be great. If not, once Gozer is here, we're just going to have to banish Gozer because we can't exactly kill it, and we are probably going to have to call corporate to figure out just exactly how to banish him, because I wasn't able to find out that information.
You said you were going to wait for everyone to kind of filter in before info
Okay.
dumping? Zoe?
Yeah, I was gonna tell everyone the ritual and also point out the locations and everything, but I just wanted to brief the boss first before everything else.
Okay. Then never mind. Nobody else hears it yet.
Dang it. Once they all follow, do I have to repeat myself again?
I'm not going to make you repeat yourself. I would rather you not, actually.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Just their first time.
okay. But yeah, once everyone is in, I'll give them the rundown again, and that's that, basically.
So just gotta hit our marks. Easy peasy. Just gotta find out what those marks are.
Yeah, Konski?
Would the PKE meter data I have that I've been going for the past however long be in any way relevant to this?
What exactly were you looking for? And, like, how far back are you looking?
I was gonna go back to, like, the mechanics terms, the very first session. But, you know, basically the start of this case, so 2 or 3 days worth. I think actually it was what, like a week now?
It's been about a week. I would like to give you something, but I'm trying to figure out how that would particularly be. What do you hope to get out of this data? And, like, something
Well, at this
helpful is
point,
not helping me.
at this point, I'm doing my best to try to walk into this with the most open mind possible. I'm checking everything from the different kinds of PKE data we got, the location that it came in, the time of day it came in, trying to paint just as full a picture as I can.
Okay.
Not ruling anything in or out, just doing my best to follow the data exactly where it leads. Be that if it's hey, this all has something to do with what time of day it happened. This has all got, you know, one of these happened like 25 hours or 23 hours after the other. Whatever particular
Okay.
relationship I can find.
I will give you 3 pieces of information from that, and I think, honestly, probably most of them you already can come to the conclusion for yourself.
Okay.
But your info dump and Google Sheets, or however you kind of plot all this out, confirms it. 1, most things seem to happen at night. Such is the way with a lot of these haunts. More active at night, but almost all of the early ones happened at night. It is only recently that you started to see things during the day.
Okay.
2, the PKE meter is fairly reliable in terms of identifying active spirit activity for this. There hasn't been a situation where you waved the PKE meter and nothing happened. It's even good at picking up residual energy.
The boops.
It even picked up the transient, like, in and out energy that you still aren't really sure what that's from.
Right.
And I don't remember number 3. What was number 3? Get back to that in a second.
Okay.
It is getting stronger. The residue is lasting longer. The effects are getting stronger. The activity itself seems to be reflected in the results that you're getting from the meter. So stronger activity, stronger readings. You could maybe just drive through the streets, waving the thing around, trying to locate more activity, but it's a huge waste of time.
I think I addressed that in our previous discussion, me and William.
It's basically a good way to sense something weird is happening, but not a good way to predict it.
Oh no. This is where we bring in meteorological style math. I would do my
It was
best to see if I could find any particular relationship that would follow any sort of predictable like curve or graph or mathematical model that because that's what I do or did. Finding ways to track and then predict and forecast is sort of my thing. I think I would probably be looking for, considering the fact that we know this is going to be an extra temporal event, are these the, for lack of a better term, the birth pangs of Gozer the Gozerian? You know, are we going to be dealing with the foreshock as well as the aftershocks of this clearly rather traumatic temporal and spiritual event? Is there any plotting time correlation? Is it like slowly stepping in? Is it like going from further out to the inside, or in any way that I can find?
For location, Zoe's information is going to be better than yours.
Okay.
For the information that you're specifically looking at, things are getting more intense, and it's not a steady slope, it's more exponential. So if everything is supposed to go off at this sorority initiation in like
Mhm.
2 days, well, yeah, that would pretty much mimic the scale.
That tracks. I'm kind of worried about what's going to happen between now and then, though.
It's fine. We have a whole game session, and I'm sure nothing will happen.
I have been lied
Legit,
to
let's
by
go.
many people.
He's fine.
Gonski, I'm guessing you share that information with one or more of your team members?
I would, yes.
One or more.
Um, once Zoe was presenting her findings, I would then sort of like, hey, also, I was doing all this and found this correlation and show them whatever graphs and math I can do.
Okay. And finally, William, you wanted to talk to someone about a buyout?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay. Do you reach out to your family lawyer first, or who are you looking for?
I mean, I guess I'll go through him first. The
Okay.
lawyer.
Do you do this before bed or after?
Before.
Before. Okay. You call him as everything is wrapping up and everyone is settling in. You have to leave a voicemail.
Hmm.
What's it say?
And I want to. I basically need to talk to him over offering essentially a buyout from me from the company. So that, yeah.
Specifically to buy the Ghostbusters franchise. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's part of the buyout. They get me out of the company. I get the Ghostbusters.
Okay. At 8 a.m. on the dot, probably while everyone is throwing information at each other, your phone rings. It's Bernard Davenport, your family lawyer.
And then I answer it and walk out of the room.
William.
Yes.
What are you trying to do here?
Get out before they throw me out.
Is that what you think is happening?
Possible.
What gives you that impression?
I don't feel like I've been living up to my part of the bargain.
What part is that?
Good PR.
I will tell you this. I am willing to draw up a contract detailing your proposal,
Mm-hmm.
bring it up to the board. That's what you really want. But I will say that your father was very clear before his death that you would be staying with the company. He put a good number of fail-safes in place to ensure this happened.
Okay.
So if that's what you want, I am your humble
What
servant.
type of fail-safe did he put in?
Cannot
One
answer
is
that.
Explode.
Damn it, Dad. Well, if I'm not at risk of being thrown out, then
No. Between you and me, William,
mm-hmm.
you are exactly where you're supposed to be.
Well, that's ominous. Thanks for that.
Right.
Mhm.
I thought it was morally
Where
neutral,
are
but
my
I appreciate.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I appreciate the feedback. I will try to temper my delivery next time.
Just all right. So I'm where I need to be.
Yes.
Fantastic. All right.
We all serve the family, William. One way or another.
Okay.
That one was on purpose.
So, should I drop those papers or are
I
you
guess not.
satisfied?
I guess not, since apparently there's fail safes. I don't know what that means, but
I hope neither of us ever do.
hmm. All right. Thank you.
Anytime, William. Click.
Mhm.
Jerry Lee, your phone rings.
Oh. Caller
Yes.
ID.
Ava Red.
Hey. Good morning. How we doing?
Oh, is it good or
My
morning?
messages?
I don't. What are you doing? You have a job for me? You have more jobs for me?
Yes. You don't sound super bright-eyed and bushy-tailed about this.
I'm
but it's
neither
fine.
bright-eyed nor bushy-tailed. I'm a little hungover,
It is
actually.
all
A
good.
little
Oh, look at you.
hungover. What do you expect me to do?
Um, hang out, be your delightful self, do psychic stuff if needed. Otherwise, just gotta
Needed.
hang out here, franchise.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You get to hang out here and get paid.
Like, I'm getting paid. You
Which ones I
paid me.
call
You paid me in
nights?
lunch. Like, that's not.
That's me. This is somebody with actual money.
How much am I getting paid?
That's up between you and him.
Did you not run it by him? Oh, Jerry Lee, you did not run it by him.
He told me to reach out to you.
Okay. That never. You know what? I'm not.
You
This seems like
accusing me of thinking ahead?
This seems like a crisis. I guess I shouldn't be resistant
It's like you
to
said,
helping.
much bigger than me. This is a much bigger thing than
It's
me.
bigger than me too.
Well, get paid for it.
Get paid for fending off the apocalypse. Sure.
Hell yeah.
Where is here, by the way?
I'll rattle off the address. I can pick you up if you need it.
No, I'll take an Uber. Since I'm
Looks
about
like
to
you
come
busy.
into so much money, right?
Or the end of the universe. Either way, you won't have to worry about it after that.
Win-win.
Right?
I should get some booze. This seems like a
Couldn't
drinking
hurt.
kind of occasion.
And for celebration afterwards.
All right, I'm gonna, gross, change my clothes and feed myself, and then I will be there. Okay?
Superb. Be safe.
I demand puppy snuggles.
They will be here and ready.
You tell him I'm coming.
I'll put him on the phone. You want me to put him on the phone?
No, just tell him I'm coming.
All right.
Okay, bye.
She yelled, baseball.
Little chubby self comes like scampering.
Yeah. Oh, you got a busy day ahead of you, buddy. Oh,
So what is everyone doing after this whole like
I'm
debrief?
pulling down the battery or a power pack.
Evens or odds? Evens or odds, bud?
Odds.
Ah, bummer.
oof.
It actually looks like some of the casing is melted.
I'll get back to
Oopty-doodles.
working on that then.
It's swelling. There's no coming back when the battery starts to swell.
I'll get
You're gonna
back
have to
working
replace
on
that whole thing. If you're lucky, the compartment is still usable if you just bend the metal back into place.
Mechanics roll to fix it.
Oh no. Oh honey. That evens or odds was your chance to get this operational today. It's not my fault the dice didn't allow.
Oh, the dice really did not like me today.
You were close the first time.
It happens.
After a little bit, everyone roll me perception.
Rude. Jesus. Oh. Ooh, I thought that was me. I can't even hit the button yet. How'd I fail? Hey.
I should not roll dice today.
It's good God.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Ooh.
Honestly, you are so deeply invested in figuring out this battery and casing situation, like replacing the screws and, you know, disassembling, reassembling, that you are not going to notice anything about to happen. You are in your lab. No one can stop you.
Can't stop me now.
William and Jerry Lee
Yeah.
and Gonski, all of you hear a car pull into your driveway. Someone gets out, slams the door, and a few seconds later, even Zoe, everyone except just Jerry, hears a knock at the door. And then, like, the doorknob rattle, like they're testing to see if it's unlocked.
Check my watch, see what time it is.
I guess I'll go to the door.
It's not quite enough time for her to have done all the things she was going to do.
Weird.
Jerry.
Okay, because I thought I lost time.
William, you go to the door.
No.
Yep.
Standing there is the slightly familiar face of Becky. Platinum blonde hair slicked back. She's wearing a silver pantsuit with like a teal top underneath. Jingling on keys around one finger.
That was a ghost. They could be out during the day. Cool.
Didn't. Okay.
Oh my god, hi, you answered the door? Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Am I allowed to be this close to you?
I mean, she came to you, boss.
Mhm.
What's the matter? You seem like wigged out.
No, I'm just. There was a restraining order.
Oh, yeah, like our properties and stuff.
Okay.
I can do what I want.
Oh, that's nice. So, what do you want to do?
I wanted to come see you. See this place.
Knew it. I knew it.
You gonna let me in?
Hey.
I don't think vampires can come in if you don't invite them in.
I just imagine Jerry Lee's like whispering that over his shoulder.
Just walking back, just carrying stuff. Yeah. I don't know.
Why did you want to come in?
Because I came to visit. It's rude if I don't. Yeah. Yes, chef.
Do the animals react to her presence at all?
Wholly indifferent.
Okay.
That's screaming at her.
Sure, come in.
Oh, you're so nice. She like pinches your cheek as she steps in the door. So, like, I heard you're renting this place. Like, renting? You're better than that, Billy.
I am looking to buy.
Hmm. Looking to buy.
Had to make sure this was the right place first.
Yeah, you were always bad at commitment.
Goodness me.
I sort of elbow Jerry Lee, trying my best not to laugh.
So, what are you working on?
Me now? Nothing.
You know what I mean?
Trying to figure out what's going on with all the ghost activity.
Has there been ghosts? I didn't notice.
All right. Been in the news.
Didn't you guys have another one?
Another one?
Yeah. Person.
You're gonna.
Winchester, boss.
Oh, well, he didn't show up for work one day and hasn't made any contacts.
Well, hope he's fired.
More than likely.
Okay, I admit, like, I'm here for business.
Okay.
Did I fool you?
Not really, no.
Damn ghosts.
So smart. Gather all your people. This is for everyone.
Call everybody down.
Right before Willie shouts for Jerry, you hear that.
Jerry, you don't notice.
Yeah. Like so that's why you just hear him screaming, and it ends up going over top of what you yell.
Somebody go check and see if he's alive.
I'll on my way.
I guess I'll wait. Do you guys have like a cappuccino machine or something?
No, we don't usually serve guests. Most of our clients call us, put in a ticket.
Ew, like on the phone?
Yeah.
You don't use a phone?
As opposed
Okay.
to
Like, I don't know, text or something.
that's what the tickets are for.
Nobody calls. So you peek your head in, and just Jerry is completely fine, I guess. He is very frustrated and disassembling his toy even more.
He's definitely got a black scorch mark across the back of his hand.
We got a guest. It's Boss Man's ex-girlfriend.
Who?
The live one, you know, the sorority chick.
Okay.
He wants
I'm
us
needed, I
all
guess.
to come down. Yeah, apparently it's a group meeting because she's here for business. You know.
I heard that.
Just grabs a rag from it, wraps it around his hand as he comes up, follows.
The first genuinely weird thing is she probably shouldn't have heard it.
Yeah, yeah.
Flowers.
I call
Quietly
Bunsey
holds up
over
a
to
middle
me and
finger.
pet him while
Wonder if she hears that.
she's here.
What'd you say, Chef?
I said I call Bunsey over and pet him while she's here.
Hi, so I have like a proposal for all of you. Are you feeling like super receptive right now? Should we like have a moment of silence?
What's your proposal?
I was gonna buy them.
Say what?
Yeah. I mean, obviously you pay them, right?
Oh, you want to buy them?
So, how much would it take for each of you to walk away now? Walk away.
Walk away from
Leave
what?
town, go on a nice little vacation.
This is my vacation. What are you talking about?
Right.
Based on the mathematics,
Yeah,
little would be the operative word.
I left the circus to do this. I got some questions.
Mm-hmm. So what, like $1 million each?
How about your natural hair color?
Damn.
This is my natural hair color.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Ghost. Told you.
Okay.
2 million, fine, whatever, tough bargain. 3.
Kind of hard to spend that much money in so little time.
What do you mean?
Points
I
to
think you have your
extremely
answer.
involved graph.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's like math and no.
I think you have your answer. No one's looking for a buyout.
That's a shame. You, Billy, do you want out?
No, I'm good.
How's your
Trying to work
family?
on that commitment thing.
Oh. You were always so cute and clever. Too bad you never knew what was good for you.
Weird. Are we
Got
done?
rid of you, didn't he?
Wow. Hope I never see you again. Bye!
You came to us.
Have a good
Should-
day, Becky.
Turns around and walks out.
It's very unpleasant.
Dodged a
Yeah.
bullet there, boss.
Do we need to sage just in case? Throw salt at
Oh
her, holy
man,
water.
speaking of that, Jerry, how
No,
much radiation do these packs pump out?
but somebody grabbed the PKE meter. She hasn't been gone that long.
I'm not the scientist. I don't know how much radiation they pump out.
Roll me
Man.
natural sciences or investigation. Gonski.
Hell yeah.
Woohoo.
Nice. It's spiking up. It's not the strongest signal you've seen ever, but she was walking around with something. Either clinging to her or in her or around her.
She's a ghost.
Boss, I'm not sure what she is, but she's hot.
Hmm.
Maybe she's got an artifact on her? One of those coins, perhaps?
Possible.
Should well. Well, she does what she wants to. Should we tackle her? You know.
No.
Nah.
Holy water garden hose. I think we could probably find a market for that.
Mm-hmm.
We got a restraining order. Don't want to add assault onto that.
Though I am watching to make sure she leaves.
Oh, she does. She gets in her car and
Okay.
just takes off.
Okay.
Go
Wow,
back
she
to the
actually
shop.
knows how to drive. That's impressive.
Safely, no. But she does know how to drive. She like leaves skid marks in your lawn.
Teddy.
Huh?
How much radiation do these packs put out?
Check reference guide and tell him.
Okay. Why are you asking? Because I am not a nuclear scientist, so I want to give you a relevant answer.
Because Jerry Lee is not like crazy smart, but he's smart enough and he knows radiation is not good. And he's also worried that this might turn him into a Hulk because he got exposed to a whole lot of ghost energy from the pack overheating on him while helping Jerry.
Okay. Basically, the answer is a safe amount when properly contained within the
Mhm.
equipment
It felt
fail-safes and
real hot.
barriers.
When you haven't
You'll be
messed
neurotic
with it,
about
they're pretty
this.
good. Why? Did you mess with it?
I was helping Jerry test out something that he was trying to do with one of the packs, and it didn't work, and it got real hot. And I don't know like how much real hot is safe hot. I don't build these things.
Okay, have you noticed your skin turning red?
It'd be real hard to tell.
Not like this. It would look like you have been burned.
Oh. He's gonna turn and lift up his back of his shirt.
Can I roll medicine for this?
Sure. Well, I Google.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I mean,
I'm
Chef
gonna.
does.
You can't really tell, but I will, from your natural science roll, tell you that radiation poisoning, like the symptoms of it, can take hours or days to actually show up.
Yeah. Based upon the fact that you're still standing, you don't have any sort of major acute radiation poisoning. We'll have to monitor you. I mean, I don't think we have a Geiger counter available.
You
I
probably
don't know if
do.
that still
but-
standing is like
We
a
do?
The whole place is slightly radioactive because of all the
Yeah.
equipment. Like, not dangerous levels, like not Chernobyl shit, but there's like a
We don't know. You don't know that.
background.
Jerry doesn't know that.
It's like totally safe, okay? The corporation would never put you in
Fine.
danger.
Fine.
Like it's all relative because once again, I've died before, so that's not really a good like baseline.
I'll keep an eye on you for the major symptoms, but considering the amount of energy this thing can produce, I don't think you're going to have that much of a problem with the battery pack as it stands.
I will trust you on this.
Like, the kind of energy that would kill you almost immediately is the kind of energy you'd find in like the demon core or the inside of a nuclear reactor. Those things generate thousands of megawatts.
The demon core
Those
did
things
not kill
hold-
people immediately. I will,
Not helping.
I
It
Not
will,
was a-
helping Greek chorus.
I will say that if it was actually the battery pack that was generating the heat, the battery pack is not radioactive. It's a battery pack.
Mhm.
So, there might have been a burst with the test
Oh, no.
fire
Oh no.
if that got overpowered and wonky. But just contact with the battery itself is just a battery. You could get like
Right.
chemical burns or thermal burns, but radiation with the battery, not usually a problem.
If
You're
I
a
get
dead
big
man.
and green, just let me know. Just watch out. I'd hate to have to smash you, Custer. Was he a president? I
Buster?
lost track. I feel like I've burned through all of them.
Well, there are like 40 some odd presidents.
And I've called you like a lot of them. I don't know what's going on. But just let me know. Just tell me. If I Hulk out, you'll do something about it.
You haven't called me Truman yet.
Okay. I'll keep it on the list.
Which, considering the topic of this conversation, would be appropriate. Harry Truman's the president who decided to use the nuclear weapons.
It's kind of just pat him on the shoulders, go, thank you. Then back to moving stuff.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do while you have free time? Because I expect you to not have free time the rest of this game.
Mhm.
Just
I
trying
can.
to
Go ahead, Izzle.
fix my boo boos.
What'd you
I said
say?
just trying to fix my boo boos
Mm,
to the best of my ability at the time.
okay. Go ahead and
I
roll
c-
mechanics one more time to reset your shit.
You got it this time.
Nope,
Damn it.
sure
No, I
don't.
don't.
You sure don't
I
have
really
it.
don't.
He does not have it.
Roll 20 hates me tonight.
It just hates science.
It does. No, natural sciences was fine.
Yours.
That's fine.
It's your science.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Your
Engineering. Specifically.
Yep. It was not meant to be.
All right. That it?
For the
I
most
wanted to
part,
confer
all
with
I'm
Zoe,
needed.
Okay. Confer with Zoe then.
trying to see. She's got her location data. I've got my time and energy data. I'm trying to see if the two of these, if we put them together, we can sort of, for lack of a better term, map out a rough idea of possibly where or when the next major event's going to be.
That'd be helpful.
Okay. Roll natural sciences or investigation.
Hell yeah. As long as it's not mechanics.
Okay. Assuming the strip of, you're going to have to make assumptions to science and math of this. Okay.
Okay.
So I am telling you what the information would tell you, not necessarily what is actually happening. Clear?
Okay.
If you are predicting the future and not researching the past, it's a prediction. Could be wrong, right?
It's open to interpretation.
Okay. If you assume that the strip of land the halls own is in some way a power center, and you have to assume that, you can make that assumption about other things if you want. And if you want to make that assumption about other things, let me know. But if you assume that the whole strip of land, there's something in or around there that is acting as the center of like the temporal spirit activity, right? Then the sewers and the time rift strip both kind of act as a maximum radius. So you can draw basically, the time rift is a little further away. So if you draw a radius around the strip of land, you have maybe, based on these assumptions, like a 10-mile radius, full circle around where the next event might be.
Okay. Did my math show anything about increasing intervals to help give me like a rough idea on time? As in, like, first they were every 24 hours, then they were every 12, then they were every 6, for example.
It's been, the intervals have been pretty steady.
Okay, so I would have a rough idea of when it would happen. Like, probably within an hour, one way or the other.
No. Because originally they were at night, only at night. But the last few have happened during the day. But it seems to be about one a day. And now that it's a new day, sometime today.
Sometime today, within this approximate 10-mile space, we're going to have an event that should be stronger than anything we've seen before. And in doing so, should possibly break open something to allow for the main arrival of Gozer.
That last assumption is not scientifically based. But you are welcome to
No,
assume
it's
it.
not. Well, okay, it may not have some. It's the last big foreshock before the main event. Is that a fair assumption?
If it's one a day, there is probably at least one more before the main event.
So there's this one and one more after it.
If it's one a day,
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I understood what you were saying there.
Mhm.
Okay. So, Zoe, Is there anything, if we've got 2 epicenters, and if we use that and we have a radius, shouldn't we be able to find a rough center point to nail down what should or shouldn't?
You use the
Kind of-
hall as the center point. The hall strip of land was your center point. You chose your center point to figure this out.
Okay, but I couldn't narrow it down, but, I mean, do they own the Golden Mile, basically?
I don't really know what that is. What are you talking about?
If you draw a line from Johnson and Wales all the way to Bank of America Tower,
No. It's right. The strip of land they own is next to Bank of America Stadium, not the tower.
okay. But we couldn't narrow it down beyond the strip of land, like to any particular section or address?
How do I scientifically put this? The margin of error of your calculations based on assumptions, you can maybe reduce it by a third, but that is still like 2/3 of a block of space.
Still a whole lot better than a 10-mile circle.
No. The 10-mile circle still exists, but if you are trying to find the exact center of that to pinpoint where the power source might be, that you can narrow down
Okay,
to 2/3
I
of a block.
misunderstood you there.
And like 10 miles radius out from that is slightly less space, but it's not like a ton less.
No, but it might give us a place to start to try to interrupt this, depending on what strategy we try to use.
I'm going to give you
Well,
about 5 minutes to strategize before the next thing happens. So, go.
Well, I was gonna bring all this to everybody, and
Okay.
do we have any other sources of information that might help us narrow this down or eliminate something?
Look to Jerry, who I asked to bring the psychic. Any idea
Just
what
Jerry
she's
has
driving?
gone for replacement parts.
Yeah. She's on her way.
Okay.
Catching a
Well,
Uber.
not currently.
Hmm. So are we gonna attack the symptoms, or are we gonna try to narrow down the cause and leave the symptom to play out?
Well, the only way to stop this is to find the source. That's the only surefire way. The other option is to wait until they start summoning it and start killing people, which I'm not cool with. So, like I said, we have to find the source and stop the power getting from the source to the stadium, because that's where they're gathering people.
Well, we seem we have about 2/3 of a block. We could start looking in.
Is there any way we could amp up the PKE reader, like get at least a directional sort of cone sort of thing going? Because what's the range on the meter? It has to be fairly close, right?
Yeah. Like 10 feet, maybe.
Yeah. If
I
we
mean,
could
I
somehow,
suppose,
like,
but it would take me a while to even try to figure out how to make one.
and we don't have
I don't know
that
if we
time
have time.
probably. Yeah.
Hmm,
We know where a good place to start looking would be.
we do. And the sooner we start, the more time we have to potentially be able to address this and whatever symptoms about to come to sometime today.
Uh,
All right.
grab some, send me a direction. Tell me what you want me to do.
We could do a
Your
stakeout.
disposal.
Google
So,
this block and see what's on it
So Ray said that it would require a lot of people. And they would have to focus on something. Unless this cult is really big, I don't think they're planning on using just cultists.
Hey, Jen, what's the Panthers football schedule? Do they have a game or anything?
No.
Or a concert?
Mm-mm.
Is there any big sort of thing happening outside of that sorority thing this weekend? Next 2 days?
I mean,
How
there's
big
like
is the
The
sorority?
local events?
like a collection of concerts and stuff, but nothing in the
How
stadium
big is
itself.
the sorority?
I mean, like in the pictures, there's 16 to 20 girls. You'd have to spend some time figuring out if they're the same 16 to 20 girls.
Mhm.
Plus, friends and family and alumni,
Mm-hmm.
And the divisions and
sister cities, and
mhm,
Chapters.
could be
yeah.
16 to 20, could be a lot more.
I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
It's just so weird knowing he's not there, but he's still right
He's
there.
staring
Stares right
right
through
at
you.
us. Jerry Lee, your phone buzzes like you're getting a text.
Yeah. I was already looking at it.
Roll me a dex save.
Of course.
That's a weird text to get.
$21.
Nice. For a split second, you see Ava's name, however she is in your phone, pop up like a text message gets come through. A random string of characters that you've never seen a phone make flashes on the screen for half a second before your entire phone lights up in a spark. You drop it before you can figure out if that would have hurt or not.
Yeah. Oh.
But since you did so well, you did not actually damage your phone
Okay.
or your
It's
hand.
happening. It's happening. I don't know what, but it's happening. Reach for my phone
Okay. You can grab it.
carefully. Unlock it. Just fiddle around with it. Still
What-
phone.
What? Yeah, it still works.
Okay.
Whatever
Okay.
characters were in the message that were sent are no longer there. It's just a blank message.
Call.
It rings. No answer.
Hang up. Call again.
It rings. No answer.
Oh, that's not good. Ugh. I gotta go do something. I'll be back very quickly. Phone's on. If need be, I'll turn around. Something's up. I'm gonna go see what's going on. Head to my car.
Okay. I'm guessing you're heading to her shop.
Yep. Path between there and here. Eyes wide open. Doing the speed limit, but trying to just keep everything, just seeing everything for weirdness from anywhere
Hey.
between here and there.
Hey, Pierce.
What's up?
Roll me perception.
Why?
You did this to
Who even has
yourself.
eyes? Who even has eyes anymore?
Yeah.
Who's looking at Phil? 22.
Damn.
Ooh.
Oh, this was important.
High alert.
Mhm.
You actually like crawl in your car. Like it is, you are going so slow, but you are taking in everything.
Mhm.
At no point do you see Ava.
Mm.
When you finally reach her shop, the lights are off. She's got like one of those back at whatever time signs, but like there's no hands on the clock.
Yeah.
She's nowhere to be found.
Try calling again.
I guess the good news is you don't hear a phone ring,
No. All right.
but she still doesn't answer.
Mhm. Not here. Any neighboring shops?
Oh, sure. She's like in a little strip
Yeah.
commercial area.
I'm gonna assume this is gonna be a fruitless endeavor, but I'm still gonna ask around for several shops if anybody's seen Ava, if they've seen her leave her shop, anything like that.
Okay. Evens or odds?
Always evens. Damn it.
One of them starts complaining about the hours she keeps. Like blocking your way, so you can't really exit the complaint stream immediately.
If I want to grab and shake a person, is that like strength?
I'd say that's athletics.
Cool. Focus up. 13. Have you seen Ava or not?
Yeah, I saw her this morning. Like, I don't know, 30 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm. What's she doing?
She got picked up by a car. She went that way.
You know what color car it was? What kind of car it was?
I don't know. It was a little car. It was blue or green.
Okay, I was rolling. I was letting this shake up again.
Is that an endurance check at this point?
Green. Like 4-door, 2-door sedan, little car. What kind of little car?
It was a little car. It had 4 doors, though.
Blue or
Real
green?
quiet.
An electric car. Damn you.
It's even worse than a ghost car.
Ah.
Mhm.
Which way they go? Do you remember?
That way.
I'll shake you. Okay, thank you.
Please don't shake me, mister.
I'll shake you again. Your story's full of holes. Running.
Okay.
I
Okay.
remember I have a car. Go back to my car.
Start driving again. Okay. I will tell you, you do not catch up
Yeah.
with this mystery car. You do not track her down at this time. But
Uh,
while you're out,
hmm
you don't have to roll shit. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Everybody
No.
else, roll me
I like it.
perception.
The best viewers on stream, boo.
I'm your stream boo. Huh?
That's not perception.
If I change my name to it first.
Damn it. All right. Oh, Jerry Tanner. Poor Jerry Tanner. Poor. He's still working on that
okay,
new
Jerry.
toy.
It's okay.
He will not be swayed.
No, he had to go out to get parts at this point.
Yeah.
He's that
He
oblivious.
did leave.
Okay. Did you take your own car? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Did you go into the city or just stay kind of in the area?
Whatever the closest place would be for components, whichever makes that easier.
Evens or odds?
Radio check.
Odds.
The video hood.
You went
Wow,
further from
everybody-
city.
Why?
Okay.
We are not doing evens and odds tonight.
No,
guys.
you might want to switch it up, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Never. I would rather die.
That's like a
Is it not
12.5% chance that this would have gone the way it's gone so far. All right. Well then. Are you back, Brad?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Gonski and Zoe and William. While you are doing whatever it is you're doing, all of you notice the ground start to rumble and tremble and shake again, almost like the shakes that you felt several days ago before all the nonsense in the sewers. But not quite. It feels much closer to you and much closer to the surface. You actually feel it underneath your feet.
Hmm.
What the shit?
Only a few minutes later, you
I
start to hear the sound of sirens. And if you look outside, there is a small column of smoke drifting up into the sky, off toward the center of the city.
Huh.
Jerry Lee, you
Mhm.
are much closer to the source of this. As you're parked at a red light, still looking for Ava, you feel the rumble. And it's hard enough that cars that have parallel parked all around you start going off. Alarms everywhere, lights flashing. You see a couple of streets over just a plume of dust straight into the air before a little flash of flame over the tops of buildings. And then outpour of smoke. Jerry, you feel kind of a rumble. It's weird.
I'll have to check my car later.
Oh, that's weird.
Hit a pothole somewhere.
Mhm.
Well, I'm gonna turn on the news.
It just happened. Nothing is popping up just yet.
I'm gonna start loading up the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm heading further towards the closest. I'm heading closer towards it. Until I
Okay.
get to a point where I can't like drive safely, then I'm gonna get out, get on foot.
Okay. Jerry, you're just gonna head into the hardware store.
I mean, my dice rolls have been horrible. So,
Don't roll to go into the store.
no, he is completely oblivious as he's
Gonna
going
get like
to go.
apprehended for like suspicion of shoplifting. Gets distracted calling corporate, just trying to pitch them his new idea.
Just going in there to get replacement parts to fix what he broke.
Okay. So, Team HQ.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys planning to leave, or are you waiting for the news to tell you what's going on?
I'm waiting to find out what's going on.
Okay.
I'm
Heck,
running
I'll
on the
check Twitter.
assumption we're gonna be leaving for trouble based upon the dragon and everything the last time something like this happened. So just gonna go ahead and start loading up with the assumption it's gonna happen.
Okay. What did you say, Zoe?
I'll check Twitter because usually that's quicker than the news or X or whatever the heck, you know.
Okay. Okay. Roll me computers.
Oh God. Okay.
It's mostly to see if someone's going to be fast enough. You're rolling for someone else, really. Oh shit.
Hey, hell
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, they're fast.
Okay.
Someone's on the ball.
Right.
It's a blue sky. You find so you're on blue sky, not X. Okay. It takes you a couple of minutes, but eventually you see. I'm trying to think what you would have searched. What's trending on Blue Sky?
Current event Charlotte.
Mhm.
Yeah, do Charlotte,
like-
Smoke, Rumble, something.
You look up ghosts. Location limited to Charlotte and the surrounding areas.
Mhm.
And you see a really grainy, like super shaky, clearly a cell phone video of what looks like a train, like in the middle of a street. And not even a full train. Like the first 4 cars of a train, maybe. It looks like it's careened into the side of a building. There are all kinds of people like screaming and like coming out of shops to stare with their phones. But there's also at least one translucent dude flipping around a briefcase occasionally chasing and trying to scare passerby.
Is the train modern looking, or is
Nope.
it 1800s? Okay. Uh,
Old Iron Roost.
we got a train in downtown Charlotte, and if need be, I will show the video to Chambers, and I'm assuming Gonski's already busy loading stuff up, unless so
I mean, I'll want to see it eventually, but I'm willing to take your word for it.
yeah.
All right.
From the video, do we have a general idea
Roll
of
me
where?
streetwise.
Oh God, I don't know streets. I don't know streets at all.
Google Maps there to prevent us from needing this.
You do know
Well,
street.
Google
Oh, shut the
Street.
fuck up,
It's like
Zoe.
you do.
Shut the whole
Way
fuck
to
up.
lie. Way to lie to everybody.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I tell you what. You recognize
There's
it
the-
because it is like
The
a
disco
block.
chicken.
It is like a
There's
block.
the disco chicken.
Disco chicken. You recognize it because it's like a block over from the Discovery Science Museum.
All right.
So he doesn't know the street she was born on, though.
You absolutely are able to figure out exactly where this is happening.
Cool. We got a place. I will text both Jerry's to say, hey, and I will meet us at so and so location. We've got the packs. We got the suits. Just be there as soon as you can.
Excellent.
Somebody gets a selfie back from Jerry Lee that says 2 steps ahead of you, throwing up the shocker in front of the trains.
All right.
We're professionals, damn it.
You just see a picture of me,
I'm not in uniform.
Jerry holding all the components that he was getting ready to purchase.
You check
Oh,
out
oh.
first.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll message him. Buy it, buy the stuff, and then get your butt
Big
here.
roll to buy it.
Okay. Let's see. Evens or odds, Jerry Lee?
Damn it. Evens.
Oh!
Yay!
Mm.
Finally beat the odds.
Behold the map I have made.
Yeah.
The evens or odds was to decide whether or not you were on the same side as everyone else, Jerry Lee.
Yeah.
When we finally get there.
Are those train cars or sleighs?
Right, there's
Look.
sleighs.
Train
I didn't want to
cars.
buy a whole new
The
map
train
token pack.
cars.
I
They look just like
don't
train
They're
cars.
train cars, my
The
guy.
train,
They're
the train
cars.
presence.
understand what I'm seeing. That's
Hi,
all.
The train presence.
Those are
I'll be
train
like
cars,
this,
okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the engine?
Obviously the one
Up your butt.
The one on fire.
that...
Well, you said
Look at
you've
that.
only
Look at that
you've only
realistic
mentioned
fire
cars
shaft.
to this point. That's why I'm asking.
Those are presents. That's the engine.
Jerry Lee, I'm gonna give you like, I don't know, 3 turns if you want to do something before everyone else gets here. Is there anything you would like to do before everyone else gets here?
Try to get up close and get as many passengers out of the way as I can. Or are these just was it pesky? What, huh?
Pesky passenger.
Pesky passengers?
You approach someone
He's not
as
like-
they like climb out of the train car. Kind of like reaching for them, trying to help them. Your hand goes straight through. Goo.
Oh. Huh.
You can tell from what they're
That's
wearing.
what I was expecting.
You can tell from what they're wearing. They are not from around here. Bustles
they're gonna
and
be
suits
cool?
and like fancy hats. They're clearly out for a travel.
Are you guys gonna be reasonable, or are we gonna have a problem again?
They seem to be ignoring you. You know, going for the
Ugh.
people who are clearly more spooked. One of them goes up to someone like holding up a phone and just like does a merry little dance before swatting the phone out of their hand.
Yeah, I get it. Just yelling out, people just leave. Leave if
Oh,
you're
no
not a
one's
ghost
leaving.
person.
No one's leaving. You know what? Actually,
This is
roll
gonna
me
get so
persuasion.
much worse.
Roll
It's
me
gonna get so much
persuasion.
worse before it gets better. You guys might want to leave. There it
You
is.
shouting for everyone to leave. Leave before it gets worse. It's gonna get worse. People start poking their heads out and like filtering their way down onto the street. You have easily doubled your audience.
You guys are the worst.
You
I blame
just
the
pulled that Leslie
phones.
Nielsen naked gun meme of the please
Welcome to
disperse,
Charlotte.
everyone.
Well, somebody's gonna have a fun one getting these people out.
Yeah.
Hey, that's about the time
Text. More people have shown up. I tried to get them to leave, but that just didn't work.
just so charismatic. They were like, "Who's that super cool guy shouting at us to
Mm.
leave?"
Oh hell yeah! Should be like hell
He's got a
yeah. 4
dog.
times 13. You're welcome. You're welcome in advance. Ghostbusters.
This is about this time that everyone else arrives in the Ghostbusters van.
Cherry Lee just standing on a car trying to tell people to leave. Nothing to see here. It's not cool and awesome. Go.
As they all start
You don't
screaming
have
in
You don't have your uniform. You're not real Ghostbusters.
It's gonna get real awesome in like 30 seconds. You don't want to be here. Trust me. You'll never see this again in your entire life. You should leave.
You're gonna get so many clicks and likes and subscribes. You don't want to
Oh
be
my
here for
God.
this.
Whoever's here is gonna be super famous. You guys gotta go.
instantly viral.
All right. I'm bringing the pack for Jerry Lee.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is the equipment getting divvied up? You know, that's my first question. Keep in mind, you now have 2 traps.
And 3 packs?
No.
No.
We're down a pack.
No, you're not down a pack. You have 2 packs still.
It's the
Oh,
surge
not
pack
bad.
we don't
Just
have.
don't hit the pulse button.
Yeah, there is no pulse button on the ones you have.
Yeah, not on this one.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I sling on a proton pack.
Okay. I'll let you know when you get there, just Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Traffic's gonna be a bitch.
So packs
2
are
packs.
on Jerry Lee and on Gonski. I'm
Yep,
guessing the other 2 of you have a trap each.
I have a trap and I
Yeah.
have the stick.
The stick.
And-
Stick in the trap.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take the bat. It says proton bat.
Mm. Gonski,
I
would you
don't
have kept
know.
it with all your stuff, or do you want to give her the bat?
I would have thrown everything into the back. So if she wanted it, it would have been there to grab.
Okay.
The net launcher's in there too.
Okay. I was like, technically it's Gonski's, so if you would have shared, that's fine with me.
I would have shared.
Okay.
At least with Zoe. If William tried to pick it up, I probably would have given him a look.
From where you stand,
William's
you
picking
can.
it up. He's chucking it somewhere.
From where you stand,
Oh
you can
no, he
easily
looks like a ghost.
You can easily see 3 old-timey figures, 2 men and a woman. They are just being a menace. No one's actually getting hurt. They are just being a huge pain in the butt to anyone who gets too close, and some people really seem to love it. The front end is also on fire. So
I'm gonna tell people. I mean, if people are loving it, I'm not about to ruin their time.
okay,
Oh.
Is it a real fire or a ghost fire?
it's definitely real fire. That is a real building that got smashed, and it is now in real
Okay.
fire. Like the train itself is completely solid. You can touch it, you can flick it. It is 100% real.
Hmm.
Do we see any identifying markings on it?
Probably like a string of numbers toward the front.
If it says 41 on the front, I am going to both love and hate you.
Let's see.
You can say whatever you want on the front.
Hell yeah, Polar Express. Ugh. What are we doing here?
Well, for now, I don't want to be fighting Ghost when the fire department tries to show up. They should be here shortly. I don't want to be adding to the problem. So as long as they are not causing an issue right now, leave them be. They start hurting people, we'll have to step in. I'm going on the train.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Just Jerry, you have to park a couple blocks back, but you do eventually walk your way down to the site. Which car are you going into, William?
Um,
Not that it matters, of course.
of course not. Well, I'm not gonna go into as much as I would like to go and see the front of the. It's on fire, so I'm gonna stay away from that one.
Okay.
I'll probably go to the next car down so that I can check it out before moving on, just in case the fire expands and I don't get a chance to check it later.
Okay. So like this guy? Oh, no, that's this guy.
That's one, yeah.
Okay. You can get about halfway there.
I mean,
Halfway there.
Okay, so halfway there.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Just Jerry, you arrive.
Mhm.
Is there anything you want to do?
I want to get my armor out of the car and go ahead and put it on because I think everybody's grabbed all the other gear.
Okay. Just put your armor on.
Yep.
As Just Jerry approaches, does that change any equipment allocations?
It should.
Okay.
It should.
Not unless he asked.
Yeah.
Not unless he asked me for it. No.
Okay. That is fine.
Where is?
It's okay. We'll just take it off when you get knocked out.
That's funny.
Just fall forward.
This right here. This right here is why we need to hire somebody for HR.
Teddy, you got that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want it?
If you think you can handle it, go for it. I seem to be breaking everything I touch today.
Chambers,
Oh,
is
what?
you?
I'll slip Jerry the bat.
I'm a little gun shy. I'm gonna pass off my pack to other Jerry. Who's got the bat?
I'll give Jerry Lee the bat. I'll take the net.
Okay.
So I got a pack.
Time out. Who's got what now?
Yeah, as they just shuffle all the equipment around.
I have a bat.
You have bat.
I have a pack.
Other Jerry has the pack.
Teddy has pack.
I've got a pass.
Zoe, you got trap.
The net and the trap and the net.
Net in the trap.
Am I allowed to take two or just one?
You can take two. I don't care.
Okay.
All right. William, as you approach that second car, you start to see the first car kind of like dip down a little bit, like something heavy is moving around inside of it. Everybody else who is paying any attention to either William or the train toward the front can also see this. I'm not going to make you roll. That is just a you decision.
What's the damage on the bat?
1d4.
It should be
Or
the
no,
same
what
as
do you
the damage is the same as the stun.
The prod, yeah.
Gotcha.
problem.
Okay, I had an empty spot. Got it. Okay, so that's still the same. Cool.
Yeah, they're the same. Just roll prod. There's
Yup.
nothing else.
Yeah.
Actually, that makes it 2d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take a 2d6.
We effectively got two prods.
You have one prod. What are you talking about?
I figured.
There's a prod in the
Prod,
bat.
one bat.
Do they do different things?
Yes, but no.
Oh, never mind.
The prod does stunning. There's a chance of stun.
Oh, okay.
That's the only difference. Okay.
I haven't used prods. I didn't know.
I'm going to have you roll initiative, so we can go ahead and get that out of the way.
Before we do, can I activate a plan, please?
Yeah.
I'd like to activate. Where did it go? Expect the unexpected.
Okay. That's plus
Yeah.
3, I believe, to your defense.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold off on the other one.
Okay.
Click my me. Press my enter to. Not garbage for once.
Oh, dang it. I forgot to clear
Calm
out.
down, Zoe.
Oh,
Every time with this.
oh, but I didn't click myself, so I'll redo that. No.
Yeah, that didn't register anybody.
I saw.
Yeah, I am highlighted.
Yeah,
The
ours
Jerry's.
popped up.
Yeah.
Okay, let
I thought I
me.
saw the berries on there.
It's all good.
6.
1 second. I'll just add just
I'm the
Jerry.
only one on my list.
Just Jerry. What'd you get?
It was 12, 11.
Okay.
That's Jerry.
Jerry Lee. We
14.
got 14.
Mhm. What's up, Chi?
Joey. 1. Ski. $18.
Zoe's on there twice.
Oh, okay.
They re-rolled when they didn't show up.
Oh, I'll give you the higher one.
Uh-oh.
And then, like last time, I'm going to have all the passengers act at the same time. So I'm just going to roll that once. Cool, cool, cool. Sort. Dang it. Konski, what did you get? 18?
Yes, ma'am.
Save, please. Thank you. All right, Zoe. What you doing?
Okay, what?
I will move up to right here, and just since the passengers aren't really doing anything right now, I'm just going to potentially ready something if they decide to do something stupid or crazy.
Okay, so you're holding your action. What is the trigger for your
Yeah.
held action?
If the passengers get actively aggressive to either me or a bystander.
Okay. In which case you will attack or what?
Yeah, I'll use the net on them.
Okay. Everyone can easily see that first train start to shake and rattle and move. And after a couple seconds, a long, lanky figure, dressed in like a blue conductor uniform that is like 5 sizes too small for his 7-foot frame. He's lanky and weird and tall like the mailman was. He steps out of this front car, unfolds himself, like a good foot of arm and leg just sticking out from the edges of where his clothes have ended. And he lifts a whistle to his mouth and blows.
Mm.
16. Does that not beat anyone?
That ties me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got
I get
me.
hit.
Yeah, I'm a 15.
And I get hit.
Okay. So Zoe William, and just Jerry?
Mm.
You were the three that it got.
They also got me.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah. I think the best they did was tie with.
oh,
Jerry.
okay. That's fine. As he blows, this ear-piercing, shrill whistle noise starts out normal, and then it gets louder and louder and louder. Everybody roll me a dex save.
Like a tea kettle.
Damn it. One shy.
Woo!
Ooh.
Ooh!
Oh,
No.
Mm.
Jerry Lee and Jerry Tanner, the Jerrys, you both get your hands up fast enough to filter out the worst of this shrill whistle.
No.
William and poor Zoe.
Oh, poor Zoe.
okay. I can't do this for me, but
Mm.
I will defensive order Zoe.
What does that
What?
do?
Sorry, I can't hear you. What?
Basically, as a reaction, when an ally you can see gets hit by an attack, you can tell them how to defend themselves. Roll an influence die and reduce the damage the ally takes from that attack by your roll plus your charisma.
Okay.
Hell yeah. That's 15. That sucks.
Yeah.
For the botch, that was going to be 16. Just.
Oh, jeez.
So.
And you're going to be stunned.
Mhm.
Oh wow. Well, it's 4.
Whew.
It lowers it by 4 at
Okay.
least.
So
Right
you will
there.
take.
As I yell, cover your ears.
You will take 12, and you will lose your hold, your action hold. I won't.
Okay.
I won't take the turn from your next round, but this one, you are just too stunned to do whatever you were planning to do. Like you think there's blood. Like you're pretty sure there's blood.
That makes sense. Yeah.
William, there's definitely blood. You are bleeding.
Yep. Yep.
You are bleeding. Your ears are ringing. Everything is bad. Jerry Lee.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Take
Alright,
that off.
Where's he going?
See, as far as, well,
Nope.
I don't know if I can
I
actually
go before him.
talk to William right now, but I'm going to point the bat at the tall guy and try to
Yeah,
get
this
his attention.
thing's not in order.
Yeah.
For some reason, yeah, it should be Gonski. Gonski was at 18.
He should have been, yeah.
That's weird. Why is it doing that? Okay. Maybe that'll stick. Go on. Gonski?
Charging. Okay. When that whistle went off, did it do anything to the passengers?
The ghosties?
Yeah, like make them start acting different?
No, they don't seem to give a single crap. Half of the pedestrians on the street, though, they are crumpled over, hands over their ears.
Oh, somebody told
Okay.
him to leave.
There's like a moment of silence before everyone starts screaming.
Alright, I'm gonna run up here next to Zoe. And actually, I'm just gonna do a double movement.
To get where?
Get me right about here.
Okay. Move thyself. That it?
Yes, ma'am.
Jerry Lee.
Yeah,
Swing it, babe.
basically
for
the
the
same
fences.
thing. On whomst. I'm not going to turn around and wail on Jerry. I kind of need my reaction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Puts me there. And I guess I'm holding my action to see if this thing in front of me does anything. Because if not,
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
These passengers, like I said, they're not hurting anyone. They are pretty distracting. I'm guessing
They
that beats
explode.
all of your passive perception. I'm talking William Chambers, Jerry Lee Spencer, and Zoe.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Mhm.
barely.
Your passive perception.
Only by 10.
So close. It was so close.
Right there, like right there at it.
While the three of you are trying your very, very best to focus on what is going down further down the train, this lady with an umbrella sweeps up behind you and just starts playing with your clothes, playing with your hair, giggling loudly in your ear, being a whole ass distraction. Everybody roll me, those three, roll me a wisdom save to continue to ignore her.
Nope.
Damn it.
Mhm.
Nobody.
You are both like, what is
Ooh.
this lady doing? Please get
The
off me.
hell?
I did not consent to this. I'm covered in goo.
Look at
Everybody
my
roll
street
with
clothes.
disadvantage on your next roll as you are super distracted. Just Jerry, what are you doing?
Right. On the if I start to move up, is there any civilians along the way who are having a hard time getting back up?
I mean, narratively, I'm sure there's a handful of people who are like doubled over.
I'm gonna find somebody who looks. I'm moving up. As I'm moving up, I'm finding somebody particularly bad off. Use battlefield medic to help them up.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll because it's
Okay.
just a NPC.
Yeah.
You will assist them to their feet.
But I get to move my 30 feet. 1, 4. Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me.
William Chambers, what would you like to do?
Hmm.
As this lady sticks a finger in your bloody ear.
Ugh. The wettest.
It's so wet. Your ear's
Okay.
wet, her finger's wet, it's all wet.
All right. Is Gonzi close enough to attack? I
I think
That's
just
30
barely.
feet from me. 30 feet from me to the conductor.
All right. I'm going to tell you to shoot the conductor and use command. I am then
All right.
also going to try to distract the shit out of the ghost by walking into her
Okay.
and stopping in her.
Okay.
Oh,
She gives you like a
Okay.
Somebody else. Hey, hell yeah.
Yep, I mean, no.
I didn't hit.
That would have been an
Yeah.
amazing hit.
That would have been a
His-
solid hit.
That would have been such a chunk out of his health, let me tell you. It shoots straight past him. You are not used to
Oh.
handling a proton pack? I
Didn't you
guess.
tell us
Did I
to
get
remind you about advantage for him?
Yeah, you do get one care. If you want to
I was
use it
just
for
pointing
this,
it out.
you can, but we still got
Just letting him know.
an
chunk of
hour?
Yeah, time.
I'll hold on to that this early in.
because you wouldn't get to
But-
keep that 19 points of
If
damage.
you couldn't keep that
That was
19,
the main reason,
Yeah.
yes. So yeah, I'll hold off on that for a moment.
Okay.
But thank you for the reminder.
All right. Do you want to take any movement or do anything else?
Can I do anything else?
You can take movement.
No, he can't.
No, I can't.
Oh, that's right. It was
It was
command. It wasn't
command.
actually your
Yeah.
action.
He just gets an extra.
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything? I'll let you say something if you want to say something.
Since I missed, no.
Zoe.
Well, I was gonna go after that passenger, but since Chambers is inside her,
Yep.
I'm not.
Make it weird.
It's already weird. It's
Look,
already weird.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Look,
already weird.
I'm trying my best to distract her from distracting others.
Well, you're doing a wonderful job.
More weather better.
Bloody wet Willie, so I don't know. Here talking about it being weird.
Yeah, does Andy know you're two-timing on her?
Mm.
That's typical.
Andy shows up. It's funny.
So let's see. What am I going to do?
$20 on Andy.
I guess I will move up 30 feet, and I'm really basically waiting for the guys with the proton packs to get up
Okay.
and actually do stuff. So okay, so if any of the other passengers try to be annoying, I will intervene.
You mean you'll try to
So
intervene?
I will try to. Yes.
You'll be distracted on our behalf.
Yes. I will.
If you do that, it will be disadvantaged still because it was your next roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay. Just being very clear. All right. You want to say something, or are you good?
I'm good.
As though all of this shenanigans absolutely delight him. This freakishly tall, wearing what look like toddler clothes at this point, conductor starts to chortle and takes a movement towards you. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 6. Right there. Right in front of Zoe. He leans down, laughs in your face, and then swings his big old bag
Jesus.
right at you.
Oh,
One whole
watch out!
point of
That
damage.
sort of hits. Yeah,
Big old
One whole point.
bag.
Just
one
graze
whole
ya.
point.
1 whole point of damage.
Okay.
Gonski.
Well, I'm gonna blast him.
Will you? You
Hopefully.
will.
Yeah,
Look at that.
hopefully.
You do. This time you managed to hold the wand still enough to actually hit something instead of just the on fire building behind him.
I had to make sure it wasn't a ghost.
Doing 12 damage. Mathing. And he is currently a rapid up.
Hey,
Do you want to do anything else? Say anything? Move anywhere?
Shoot you, motherfucker.
Okay.
Because he's a train ghost.
Yeah, Jerry Lee.
oh, we're gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Oh wait, diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move to there. As we yell language at Teddy, and swing on this dude with disadvantage. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's no flanking anymore.
Not in this. Not in this.
No botches.
That's not enough to hit him.
Mm-mm.
It's just the laughter shakes him out of your way. There's really just angles and limbs. Absolute
Phony.
freak.
Oh, wiggling around, you jackass. You're making me angry.
There's joints where there shouldn't even be
Language.
joints. It's so unsettling. Passengers. Let me get my little measuring tool out here. Oh, show shad. Guess what? They can still move though. The two on your side of the train converge, as if drawn by the noise happening over here, or the lights, maybe the bright, shiny lights of the proton pack. Oh, Billy follows you, William.
Mm-hmm.
And Gonski by the train beside you. Another passenger pops out. Looks like they're trying to mount you, hop directly on your shoulders, get a little ride. Carry me, catch me.
Don't catch me.
Just
fun
full
game.
EO Sky, straight off of the train.
Just fall.
So I'm gonna need.
Oops.
This is for Teddy. This is for Jerry Lee. This is for William and Zoe. I'm just gonna roll once. Save us some time.
Damn.
Passive perceptions.
So close.
So close.
I got
No,
17.
it
I'm
gets
good.
me, yeah.
13.
All right. So if that is enough to catch your eye,
Mhm.
go ahead and roll me your wisdom save.
Dang it.
Fuck!
Pieces. This what gets us. The ones this episode.
Jerry Lee, and
Everybody, all of us existed. All beefed it.
Just having some passenger problems.
No, I got a passive perception of 17.
yeah.
That should be good.
Zoe's fine.
Of course.
All right. So William and Jerry Lee, you both have disadvantage because what is with these motherfuckers, right?
No way.
Gonski, you are so distracted, you drop the aim on your proton pack, letting the old creepy conductor slip right out. And he howls
I
with
don't-
laughter.
I don't hit Jerry Lee or Zoe, do I?
I'm not that mean. I'm already making you lose your grapple on it.
Yeah.
One poor consequence at a time.
Oh, how kind.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Shut up.
Absolutely.
Jen doesn't want to kill us in this game. Don't make her be like, fine, never mind.
Just Jerry.
I think he's so tough.
Just Jade's gonna move up to there, and he's gonna shoot the passenger that is bothering William.
Okay. Proton pack shoot.
Yeah, proton pack shoot, and I'm gonna power attack with it.
Okay.
So that'll be a -5 to whatever this is. Yeah, it was a 3.
It is so slippery
Nice,
and
I
annoying. You're
done
like
it.
you're honestly too afraid to hit your boss that you like go way too wide and just shoot straight past.
Whew.
No, he was aiming for the train. He was aiming for the train.
Eventually, those higher numbers have to pop up, right?
Mhm.
The passenger just goes.
Mathematically.
That's fair. I deserve that laugh.
William.
I'm you know what? I don't roll. I don't know why. It's never going to come up for disadvantage for me. I tell other people to do stuff. I poke my head through the ghost. I'm already slimy. Fuck it. Poke my head through the ghost. Look at Jerry Tanner. Shoot the big one. Command.
I'm in range.
Come on,
The-
Jerry.
The thing is, my power attack's still active. So it's
Your turn?
yeah, it lasts until my next turn.
Oh, dang.
Could be good, could be bad. Let's go.
8.
No.
As long as it's not a
Good.
botch.
It like
Okay.
somehow gets like taller and the stream shoots right between its legs.
The mask's out of the way.
Like it doesn't get taller, but his legs get taller. He's like terrifying Mr. Potato Head right now.
Look at this guy.
Just waist up to his nips. Anything
He's a
else,
little bit-
William?
Let's see. Not that I can think of currently.
Okay. Zoe. You are free from disadvantage. You are not distracted this turn.
Oh, I'm free. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay then. Hold on. Let me change that
Must
then.
be nice.
Do. I'm gonna look at Mr. Big and Tall there,
Mhm.
and I will use one of my sleuth talents, weak spot, and of course it's not letting me, just click on it and share it with you, but I will post it in the role-playing chat. Hold on.
Okay.
But basically,
In advantage.
as a bonus action, I can spend one focus to gain advantage on the next attack roll against one opponent you can see. If the attack hits, you deal an extra 2d6 damage.
Okay.
So let's hope the net will actually do something.
There we do. Hell yeah.
Oh, it does. All right. So
Okay,
roll your extra 2d6.
2d damage. Okay, hold on.
Please don't miss. The Jerry Lee right on the other side.
No, she already didn't miss.
I
Well,
know.
it's
No, it'll be
9. 9
14.
plus 5. That's 14.
Hell yeah, good job.
And he's grappled.
And it is repeating every turn
Mm.
up to 5 turns. So that is
Unless he beats a strength save of 12.
unless. So you angle that thing up as far as you can. You notice that his head doesn't seem to get taller. The rest of his body parts just kind of shift around. And so you think maybe if you aim for the head, that's always good advice in spooky shit, right? Aim for the head. If you aim for the head, maybe that's the easiest target to hit. And you launch this thing up. It kind of wraps around his upper body so neatly and starts firing off little sparks. You got him.
Cool.
He starts to laugh again, but now the laugh is lower in register, kind of slipping into that minor chord area where it's unsettling. His turn now, though.
Mhm.
Where's his sheet? Strength. Strength save. He does not make it out. He starts to thrash around. His arms getting longer, somehow that's gonna help him. It does not. It does not help him. Gonski.
Told you that net would work. And blast him again.
I do believe that was his with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yes, I do believe so.
You again shoot straight past him. Zoe is so close to you. You don't want to hit Zoe. And also, you are just marveling at the net. That is clearly the best piece of equipment. This
Proving itself
this
beyond
ragtag
doubt.
group of Ghostbusters has ever seen.
Obviously, just operator error.
Do you want to take movement?
Almost. Is attack of opportunity still a thing in this one?
Technically, yes, but I never remember, except now that you've reminded me.
I mentioned it because
no.
I have a thing. I have a thing for it.
No, I'm good, because if I move anywhere else, I run the risk of hitting a teammate.
Okay. Jerry Lee.
Oh, we got disadvantage. We are becoming more increasingly frustrated with this elongating jackass. So we're gonna go ahead and roll to attack again as we yell.
It's not enough to hit him.
Not enough to hit.
You yell, he yells back.
Only rolled once. What the hell? Hold up. Let me roll again so I know what I would have gotten. Thought so. Cool. 13.
It
Not a
rolled
botch.
2d20.
What? He's got.
If you mouse over, it rolled the 2d20.
I don't know what you're talking about, but he had
I
disadvantage.
see it. I see what
Yeah.
it does do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just only shows the lower one.
Oh,
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, either way. So you
That's fine.
see Jerry Lee just swinging and yelling and cussing as he's just flailing back and forth between these two spots and angrily swinging at this guy's ankles and shins.
Perfect. All right,
Feels better to use
passengers.
the bat, doesn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, perfect. This one sneaks around the corner to bother Joey Tanner. 2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't really obey the laws of physics, so that's fine. So everybody, this is for everybody. I think I've got one close enough to all y'all fools.
Everybody's letting 10 feet of the nonsense.
Oh,
finally.
I don't think I got any of you.
nope. You actually
Nope.
missed me, which is impressive.
I love it. You're finally like, all right.
My passive perception is a 9.
It's fine. Defender wins.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't use D&D.
I can't hear
rules.
anything. All I hear is my anger.
These like spider monkey passengers just start crawling over stuff towards you, and you notice they're there, but like you're focused. You're locked in. You're locked in. You're not locked in enough to actually hit, but like you stay focused. Just Jerry, what you doing?
Boss has given me a new order, so I will move away from that one.
Just one step.
No. See, I need that 10-foot space just to make him move. Then I'm next to that one. Crap. So it doesn't matter. I'm in a spot anyway. Yeah, and I will attack the big guy.
Okay.
I will use the reckless attack.
Okay.
Oop. 15. I'm going to take it as a no.
Oh, defender wins.
Mm.
Even when the defender's not you.
Yeah, fine.
Fair is fair.
It's my night tonight.
You just barely miss, like you catch a sleeve for just a second. But you don't want to like short circuit the net. It's working so well.
Hell yeah.
All done?
Yep.
William.
Let's see. They're moving up anyway. I'm gonna move up next to Zoe, holding out the cattle prod for her and be like, take it. Because I'm just telling people to attack. Jerry Lee, at least hit him once.
The boss is watching, Jerry Lee. The boss
pressure.
is watching.
Oh, I don't hear him. I just feel it.
My God. What is with
I've
y'all?
got some moves.
Y'all changed up the equipment. Now y'all can't do a damn thing.
This man can't move from where he
Figure
is, but he
yourself.
sure can just like... He's like twerking. He's like twerking. It's not Jerry Lee's fault.
I constantly feel there's a nerd rule I'm missing, but I don't know. I don't know fit like that. I'm curious. I'm gonna look it up.
Zoe. He takes another 14
okay.
damage.
Okay. I take the proton prod being offered, and let's hope.
Nope.
No. Wow.
Do you have?
I'll re-roll
higher
that. I'll
dex?
re-roll that.
It's a finesse weapon. You can use dex.
Yeah.
Let me.
I don't know how to send it
Okay.
back over there to that, but
You
Okay.
just
hold on. Let me
changed
see.
the
Yeah.
Oh.
You hit the gear, go to ability, change it from strength
Okay.
to dex.
Yeah. I changed it. I didn't realize it was not set to Dex. So. but
Yeah.
I'll re-roll it if I can.
Yeah, I'll be nice.
Nope.
Wow.
Please, not me. Just not me.
I mean, I'm right next to her.
Oh, thanks
Yeah,
for
but
the
you're
props,
behind me.
Tap.
I'm
You
like right
botched.
behind her.
Hey,
Yeah.
You did the
Even-
worst you could possibly do.
Even your odds, Zoe.
Odds.
Oh,
Ah.
evens.
You,
God.
prod in hand, you thrust forward. Just you know you got him. You got him with the net. You're a superhero. Like everyone's filming this. You're gonna look so cool on the internet. You trip over your own feet and prod yourself in the leg.
Oh. Oh,
Your like
That's fine.
knees shudder. You like drop a little.
that's
Look around.
fine.
Everyone sees you.
Oh.
We're gonna be
You're
on
pretty sure
YouTube with
everyone's
circus
looking.
music.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I'll walk it off.
Both
okay.
both the phantom passenger and the conductor are probably also laughing at you.
Still,
Are
he's
they
still
rolling
stuck
at
in the net.
disadvantage now?
What'd you say?
Well, are they rolling at disadvantage now since they're distracted?
They're not. I make the rules. Let's see if this guy can slip out of the net.
Oh no.
Oh, he can. Instead of making his arms longer, he makes them shorter into like tiny T-Rex arms. But it is enough to reach up and just like tear the net in two halves
Again.
and chuck it down. He gives a little happy wiggle. And swings at poor Zoe with his bag again. That's actually not
Oh.
good.
Ha.
Cool. That triggers my thing.
Thankfully, you have tased yourself in the kneecap just in time for him to straight over your head.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
So I always have to save my reaction. I can't ever use it for anything else.
As
Oh,
this,
hold up.
what am I
Let me
holding
check
for?
my rules because I got something else. Hit an opportunity attack. Hell yeah, have a little more damage with interest. It didn't show my damage. What the hell? One extra damage.
Okay.
10 damage.
As the conductor turns to try to wallop Zoe, you give a big old swing. You hit. It's like hitting Jello. Like you feel the impact in your palms, and it kind of sparks off like it's supposed to. But like it's kind of hard to get it back out after a second. It seems to want to get sucked in there. Gross. That's 9, 10. He starts to laugh. It's an even lower register. Starts to sound a little warped. Gonski, what are you doing?
Trying to will my rage at my damn net being torn apart for the second time in 2 days as I blast this guy again.
I was like, mechanically, what are you doing? All right.
Blasting him. And sort of screaming incoherently.
You scream so loud, everyone around you hears you.
I'm going to use my carry. I'm going to try to reroll that.
Okay. Nice.
Hell yeah.
In addition to A+ screaming, you also managed to lock in with the proton beam again. This guy's... Oh, what was it?
Is that
Yeah, no, I was
three?
right. What?
Is that 3 turns?
No.
No.
This is number 2.
That's why I asked.
The net does not count. The net does not count in the 3 rounds for the proton packs. You managed to lock in. This thing just starts screaming, and for a second it sounds exactly like your yell. Like full-on mimic situation. You hear yourself yelling back at you.
Okay.
Jerry Lee.
Ah, 2 titties. This is the worst. Swing. 21.
Nice.
Focus your rage. Focus your anger.
Knowing what to expect this time when you hit this bowl full of jelly, it's still a little offsetting.
Go swing. We're going to move slightly out of that thing's range and almost into the other one's range.
But you do get him. You feel it sink in. It sinks in a little deeper this time. Like it feels whatever he's made of is loosened.
Ugh.
Unswayed by the distress from their conductor masters, these passengers, again, seem to follow you, just being awful and in the way. Playing with your hair, pulling at your clothes, laughing in your face.
That's everybody.
The 17 set defender wins. I think Zoe's still out.
Yep.
I'm good.
Okay. Everyone but Zoe, roll me your save.
Woo!
Gonski, you got it.
Wisdom.
Jerry Lee, you're good.
Hooting them out. Only anger.
So Jerry Lee and Gonski,
Rage
both of you stay super focused. William, Jerry, even though you know they are just there to distract you, they catch you out of the corner of your eye. You turn and look. Something about the timbre of their laugh, or maybe one of them's, you know what, Jerry Lee? Not Jerry Lee. Jerry Tanner.
Okay, that's what I do.
One of them starts pulling on your pack.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't have much strength behind it because he's not fully corporeal. But it's just enough tugging to distract you. Heh, get it? Just Jerry, what you doing?
As soon as he starts tugging on the pack, I'm going to turn around and try to shoot him again with Reckless, just so I have a straight roll.
Okay.
Did 11 hit a passenger?
Let me see. Defender wins a tie.
Damn it.
Not quite.
Mm.
What is this session?
Not quite. No, I'm not even going to say that. I was going to say you guys leveled up. I expected more.
You didn't do
It's not
anything
even
wrong.
me. It's not
the
even me.
dice.
Ah,
I didn't do it.
it's a series of it is a carnival of failure. That's the term.
William.
Looking at Jerry Tanner. Shoot the big one! Stop getting distracted!
Straight roll again since I'm still reckless.
Well, I mean, it only
lose
counts
a
as your
disadvantage.
next, isn't it?
Yeah, your disadvantage is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the disadvantage is gone? Okay, cool.
That's your
Advantage
next
this time.
roll.
Hey!
Hell yeah.
Nice.
20 damage.
As your boss growls at you to focus up, ignore the specter in like a 3-piece suit trying to grab the pack away from you. And he is trying to grab the pack away from you. He wants it.
Shrug it out of his hand. And...
You yank away from him, re-aim, refire, and you hit straight on. Right in his head. You know, taking a page out of Zoe's playbook, going straight for the head that never seems to change your move. It's an easier target, right? And as this beam of power shoots straight through his noggin, he kind of fizzles away and then just hangs there limply, just a couple of inches off the ground.
All right, trappers, go.
I'm just gonna. Who has the traps? Chambers has the trap.
Yep.
And
And
I
then-
have a
Zoe.
trap.
Zoe, since you're next, are you throwing the
Yeah.
trap?
Yeah, I'll throw the trap.
Okay.
Let's hope to God. Let's see if I can do it. Come on,
I believe in you.
click,
Come on,
darn you,
Zoe.
click.
Hey.
Awesome. You are right there. You don't even have to throw it far.
Mhm.
Thank
Yeah.
the fucking Lord.
Right.
That's
You
right,
have not
show them.
had much luck this whole time with having to throw it very far. It just skitters across the pavement. You press the button, it flips open. This guy gets sucked in. Tornado of specter. And seal shut, smoky a little, as is normal. And then these annoying little passengers, one by one, start to fade away. Initiative is over. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, we were swinging like crazy on these other ghosts.
Well, they're fading away.
As,
but
as
you
you're
can-
like swinging on
Still
them, they're just
swinging.
gone.
Making
All right.
it worse.
I'm going on the train.
Okay.
As I was before all this shit happened, before he came off.
What are you looking for? Anything in particular?
Just newspapers.
Okay. You find one of them kind of spread out, but it's super faded. Like it's been there for a while. It's just like a set of obituaries. Nothing really sticks out to you. But
Taking it.
you can take it. There's like a hat box. There's a cat.
Okay.
You're not sure if it came with the train or if it
Yeah,
just
I don't
showed up.
know.
The cat is secretly Gozer in disguise.
Cats show up wherever you want them.
Yeah.
And where you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Cat distribution
Yeah.
system.
I'll open the hat box.
Okay. It's like a little, I don't know what age or fedora is from. It's like a little, it's man's hat. Little
Okay.
rolled edge.
Huh.
Dandy.
Close the box. Put it back up there. I'm just looking for stuff that lets me know. I have an idea of when this thing came from.
If you're just looking for a date on the obituaries page, it is 1883.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Of course.
But yeah, that's all he's doing. He's literally looking for papers and stuff for around the time that this happened, that this train came from.
Okay. And as you're hunting through the train wreckage, just a legion of police cars and fire trucks start to pull up, start dispersing the crowd, start corralling people into these people need to get their hearing checked. These people are fine to continue on. These people saw something that might be helpful. Just triage and sorting people out as they work their way through the crowd.
I'll help with the triage.
Okay. You
I'll
hear the
run the
police
PPE
detective from the
over.
bank, just her voice from off in the distance, going like, "What the hell?"
Scanning everything.
Yeah.
Like usual, the signal starts out super strong. And it's super strong. But if you stand there
Is it
long
like
enough,
right
it'll
where-
start to fade.
Is it roughly where the math predicted it would be in terms of intensity?
It's roughly where you would expect it to be. This is also really a pretty big piece of machinery to get yeeted through time.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the Silver Ghost, Old 41?
Sure. I don't know what that is.
I never. I'll send you a link later.
Okay. Is there anything
After-
else you want to do on the scene? Yes.
Yes. After I walk the length of the train, I'm going to hop out the back and I'm going to follow the trail of destruction, essentially, and
Yeah.
find out where exactly this thing touched the road first.
Okay. You see, like, the big chasm scrapes through the pavement itself start back where the end of the train is.
Mm-hmm.
So look here. This building does not seem to be super damaged. The pavement directly in front of it is. The whole length of the road is like scraped up and turned to pebbles. And obviously the building by the front of the train is just a wreck.
Mm. All right. Go and I'll go to Zoe and try to ask Zoe where this correlates to your map.
Would I be able to tell? Just
It
by
is
looks, or
within the radius bubble.
it's a possibility. It's within the radius, so I can get the address and see who owns it if you want me to.
See who
Not
owns
sh-
what.
I'm not
The
sure that's
building.
important. I just want to know.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we think the train could have gone through the building, like spectrally?
And then turn solid and slam straight into another building? I don't think so.
Okay.
It looks to me like this is the point it emerged from time.
Okay.
All right.
I'll mark it on the map and
Okay. We are running low on time. Is there anything else you guys want to do at this scene before you head back?
I am looking for a blue or green electric vehicle anywhere near here. Immediate vicinity. If nothing, we're going, I don't know, try and contact Uber.
This
For
has
support.
this situation has very quickly and very thoroughly completely fucked up traffic.
Probably.
There is a sea of cars in either direction, and from where you stand, you don't see anything. I'm not really sure how much time you want to invest in searching.
Right now, no. But
Okay,
as I'm walking back to my vehicle,
take a look around. Okay, roll me perception. All right, Gonski, Jerry, Zoe.
19.
I'll pick up the 2 pieces of net that were torn in half.
Okay.
I'll start reloading equipment and tell William that, so you know, this also matches with the predicted mathematical model of intensity.
Hey, guys,
Okay.
This is about what we expected, meaning that it's likely the math is correct so far. That means we should expect at least one more thing in the next, between now and the major event.
All right.
hey guys, you want me to go ahead and take the trap back? I'm a little further out than where y'all are with the car. I might have a better chance of getting out of there.
Sounds good to me. And
No, we're gonna all go back together.
Okay.
Well, I still gotta go get my car.
All right.
Same.
That's totally fine.
Did you
Back
pay?
with you.
you guys will have more than enough chance to meet up back at HQ, like every other week. In our Discord, just send me if there are downtime things that you would like to take care of.
Actually have one for once.
Sweet. Let me know. Zoe, as you ride along in this van, heading back to HQ, you receive a text.
Okay.
It's from the number you have as Dr. Valentine. I don't know how he's in your phone.
Dr. Valentine, I'm professional about it.
Heart.
It's just an address. Not just an address. It's latitude and longitude.
Okay. I will text back, meet up, ? What time? Has he done the longitude and latitude before as a meetup way?
He has. It's usually
then-
somewhere that's like not a business or a home, something that isn't like an actual notable address.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm assuming he's wanting to meet up. So yeah, I'll just text him, meet up ? What time?
You don't get a response. But if you Google the coordinates that he has sent you, it is somewhere in Freedom Park.
Okay. Cool.
And that is
I
the
will
last
definitely
thing
make plans to go there.
I'll be giving you guys before you get back to HQ and we wrap up for tonight.
Okay.
Cool.
2 more left.
No, I want more.
Like
2 more left. Good job, though.
5.
Was the fight too hard?
No, it wasn't you.
No, I liked
The
it.
dice
I
roll
liked
was
it.
bullshit. And it's
Oh,
still,
it
I
was-
literally built my character so that I could use any form of combat stuff the same. And for some reason, I pick up that baseball bat and I can't hit shit.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
But the net worked.
I just
The net worked.
that worked
then
Yeah, it
so
did.
well. I was
Yeah.
just like, I want to make sure they don't kill it in like 2.5 rounds. Like, I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else.
That worked.
You did a great job.
Yeah.
Speaking of
It's
great
almost
jobs,
like Teddy's designs work.
just
You
not
did a
in
great
Teddy's
job.
hands.
It's props to class.
It happens.
That is like way down on his priority list. The thing worked. That's what he was after.
Sounds like Chefs wants to go first for props. So go ahead.
Oh man. I'm actually very, very torn right now.
Mm,
But I think I'm gonna end up giving this to Zoe. Just for the, immediately grabbing the prod, doing her best to ram it into this thing and skewering herself in the leg, which still somehow managed to be beneficial.
Overcorrect.
So, yeah, absolutely a huge fan.
I like turning accidents into fortune. Mike.
Oh, that is tough. I think I'm going to have to go with William, because William's frustration at Jerry turning around to try to shoot a passenger turned very beneficial.
Like roleplay wise, that was perfect.
Yeah, it was.
I couldn't have like written it any better.
Big one.
So good. Brad.
I'm gonna turn around and give it to just Jerry for having the worst luck with equipment.
Damn it.
Everything. Right.
Oh my.
And everything, every part of it, fucked up the thing. Couldn't fix it later. Went the wrong way into town to get the replacement parts.
Bad
Those
It was
Evens
a
news.
rough
odds.
night.
Those evens or odds got you so hard.
It was rough.
Good thing it wasn't anything that important. Pierce,
Both of mine got snaked.
think on your feet. Think on your feet.
Yeah,
Role
I
play.
know. Yeah, mine was gonna go to Brad because just that realization of wait, I don't need to roll. Disadvantage doesn't matter to me.
Mhm.
This thing's in the ghost.
And no repeatses. No repeatses is Mateo's rule, not mine.
Yeah, because that was my one. My other one was Jerry having a very bad day.
Okay, so which one is it going to?
It's Brad.
Okay.
That one got me so good. Just I don't actually need to roll. What am I doing?
I don't care. Like disadvantage, whatever.
And Lou.
Shoot that other thing, sticks his face through the ghost. Shoot that one. Not wasting time.
I gotta give it to Jerry Lee for shaking the other shopkeeper. Where is she? Where is she? Tell me, tell me.
That was good.
Uh,
Awesome. Good job, guys. 2 left. 2 left.
Two
How could I
left.
possibly escalate from a train crash in Center City?
I have ideas, and I'm pretty sure yours are better.
Oh, don't say that. Now there's like a bar to clear. Dang it.
It's
I
me.
mean,
You're fine.
we are a train wreck, so.
To everybody out there, thank you for joining us. If this is your first time hanging out with us, what's up? What is up? If you want to catch the rest of the sessions from this game, they are all available on our YouTube. As is like so many games. Right now, we are also running a Werewolf the Apocalypse game. That is on Sundays on Twitch. Fridays, usually on YouTube. Usually. And we just wrapped up casting for a hunter game, a vampire game, and I'm sure we've got more games coming up and down the pipe. Chef was thinking of some stuff. Some real creative stuff.
Working on the logistics on that one.
Mm.
I got some really good ideas.
So if you want to play in a game with any of us, or by any of us, or from any of us, join our Discord. All of our games are cast from that. And when we do votes for new games, votes are on there. Just hang out, talk about games and life and pets. I think we have the cutest pets on the internet. I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there. Like humble brag, cutest pets.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Be sure to check out Brad and Mike's Twitch channels. You know, because they're just so cute. It's nice to see them. And if you want to catch me tomorrow, I will be on McStabber Studios, Kansas City. Vampire game. And if we don't see you hanging out in one of our chats or anything like that, we hope to see you next week when we do this stuff again. Except next week, I'll be saying there's only one more game. Isn't that sad?
It's very sad.
Bummer.
So you should bully people into joining our Discord so they can vote for Ghostbusters again. The end.
Join it!
Thank you for joining us. Yeah, we're fried. Have a good night.
Seriously. So tired.